Hey, good morning guys. So I was debating about making this Freeform Friday, but I think it's going to be kind of a quick video, and not that Freeform Friday has to be super long, but I had a request. I had mentioned that it'd be cute to make this out of felt, the Tonic Craft Kit 38, the gift wallet set. And so this initially was sent free of charge for my review, and all opinions are my own, but of course I left that disclosure in the review video. And any links I have in the description box are affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So I'm just going to make a video on this really quickly because I don't think it's going to take too long. It's very simple, very straightforward. So what I'm going to do is use some felt. I'll probably use that nice stiff Arteza felt that I got for review a while back. It's been working out great, so I might as well use that. So yeah, so a few of you guys I had mentioned that maybe we should make out of felt, and people are like, oh, I want to see that. So I'm going to do that for you guys. This kit right here is in the preview period right now with Tonic. I'll have the links, like I said, in the description box. So basically, whenever Tonic opens up the preview period, it's a good 2 or 3 weeks, right? They just released this on the 9th, I think. So that gives people who are a subscription member time to check it out. And if they want to skip it or keep it, you know, just leave it alone. If you want to keep it, if you want to skip it, you go through that, let them know. And if you want to sign up, you can buy it one-off. Means I'm just going to buy it this month. I really like this kit, but I don't want to sign up for a membership, even though you can easily skip and modify, you know, your membership. But if you just want the one, it's, I believe, $39.99. If you sign up for the membership monthly, I think it's $33. And then it's slightly less in shipping if you do a 3-month subscription at a time. So every 3 months you get charged. And you can still skip and things like that. So that's not any problem just because you sign up for 3 months. And then you get 10% off the site using the code that they always provide you. So I just wanted to say that because I don't know that I mentioned that in the last video. A lot of people were asking, like, is this the kit I'm going to get? Yes, you will get this kit if you sign up right now this month, or if you ask for a one-off, but it ships at the beginning of December, okay? So they have a nice long open period where you can check it out. It does sell out. Sometimes like the one-off will sell out, or sometimes the membership will sell out. So just so you know. Okay, so this is everything that came in here, and I've already gone through that obviously in the review video. Really cute. You know, I didn't mention, like, if you wanted to put Velcro in here, that'd be really cute to keep it closed. I have a little piece of tape in there right now, but Velcro would work really well, or magnetic snaps, but you want to build them in. But again, that adds to the expense, the magnetic snaps, right? Because those are a little bit higher. I think Velcro you can get at the Dollar Tree now, so that's always a nice option if you want to put that. So for today's, since we're using felt, if you even wanted to sew in snaps, like those little cheap snaps that you find for clothing and stuff, you can definitely add those in. But what I'm going to do is basically use the main die. And this one, I was thinking, even if we wanted to make a clasp, I guess we can make a working clasp too. I don't know how far I'm going to go with this, but I'm going to take this. I was thinking about making it, like I said, Freeform Friday, but I know sometimes, I think I already did a Freeform Friday recently with felt, so I don't want to do too much of that. But I'm going to grab some felt, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm using this fuchsia. It's so pretty. So what I normally do is just kind of cut it down to about the shape, well, not the shape, but the size of what we need here. And whatever machine you have, I always like, if you have a metal shim with whatever system you have, die cutting system, I always like to put this right onto the metal shim and then the cutting plate, just so it has an extra oomph to cut through, but you don't really have to do that. I mean, it'll cut just because of the pressure of your machine. We'll definitely cut that felt. And then I was asked if this goes through the marquee, and I don't know if I explained it very well, but let me grab. So let's say you have this marquee folder. It goes edge to edge, okay? And it's not that part, it's this part right here. So yes, it will go through. It might be that you might have to trim this little part off when you're done, you know what I'm saying, whatever might hang out there. And then, like I've shown you guys, whenever you use a larger die in a smaller thing or smaller cutting tool, this edge that's hanging out, I would run it through. And then the next time I would bring this out, turn this around, and only run it through so that that little piece runs through and cuts the rest of it. Again, metal shim. And some people like to put them in like this and then take another folder at the same time, right? Put your other folder in here, oopsie, and put another folder on the other end and run it through at the same time, but you know, you can do however you like. So I hope that answers the questions, because I did have that question. Okay, so let me get this, and then I'm going to space save as much as I can. As you can see, this piece will fit pretty much this way on this bottom piece here, so I don't waste more of the material there. And again, I'm just going to run this through now. It depends on what machine you're using, but normally I would still tape it down just so I can be assured that it's not going to move too much. And I like to tape it on the excess. Like that one didn't have a lot of excess on the edges, so I try to tape it more on the outer edge. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the pieces. They're very simple pieces, very simple cuts. So this is why I was telling you I like to put the tape towards the outside so we don't mess up our little felt, but there's that. And what's interesting is that you even see the score marks. So that's pretty cool, because in my opinion I thought, well, it's felt, we'll just bend it to what we want, but the score marks are there. So I'm going to leave these two right here. The only other thing I want to see and experiment with is, I'm sure it won't be a problem, but to cut something more intricate on this top part. So, oopsie. So I'm going to use this guy to cut that little intricate layer for the flap and see how that goes for us. And then I'm even going to cut in this pretty lady on there. I don't know if I'm going to do it at once or if I should run it through and then run it through again. Well, you know what? They have some good distance. I think we can do it both at once. We'll see. Let me get some black felt. I just have a huge pack of felt sitting here next to me. Let's cut from here, I guess. Okay, if you're afraid, run it one at a time. I would run this, and then I would run this. Or this first, and then the other, however you want to do it. But I'm going to tape this down really well. I do not want that to move at all. Okay, I'm going to run this through, and I'll be right back. Okay, before I remove this, I want to make sure that it cut all the way through. Oh, it looks like it did. And you know, it might be easier to leave this in while you're poking the pieces out, because once it's out, you just have a piece of felt in your hand and it's going to be a little floppy. So I think what I'm going to do is go through and poke out as much of this stuff as I can while it's still sitting in the die, you see. And I will be right back. Okay guys, so looking really nice. I think I picked out everything that was like extra, you know, to make it look really nice and gossamer there. So move this out of the way. And I already have a heat gun heating up, but you know, if you want to use glue, I've had talks with some people. They said the Nuvo does glue felt. I tried a little bit while I was waiting, and it seems to be holding up. So I mean, if you want to use that, I think Eileen's Tacky glue might do it, because I feel like I remember that from back in the day. But you know, any glue that glues fabric will work for you. So I'm just folding these things on the lines anyway, even though you don't really, I suppose, have to. But they work really easily. Like, it really wants to fold on those lines, so that's great. So what I'm going to do first is put the glue on this piece here that we're going to glue again on that inner line, right? Just like we did before. So I'm going to put the hot glue, and I might put the hot glue on here just so I don't have to fidget with it and burn my hand here. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and just run it through the side here kind of quickly, because it's a very cold morning and hot glue likes to firm up pretty quick. So about there. That looks about right. And if I need to add a little more, I will do that, because I can feel like this first part where I put it down wants to come up again. Yeah, it's really chilly, and this glue, I think it's like a little cheap couple dollar one. It always wants to firm up really fast, so like have to work super fast. So there we already have that. And on this one, what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue on the very edge here. Bring this over. I have that meet there. I'm not pushing it all the way down because obviously I don't want it to stick to the felt behind here, just in case. So I'm gonna just put something there to help me get that going. Very nice. And you know, I'm gonna put that there just to start it off, just to have it there already. And again, put some glue on this very side edge here. What's funny about these little glue things is that it has to be there. This glue, it's not being used yet, but it has to be there for the force, right, to push it. You guys, I mean, look how fast. Crazy. So cute. And again, if you wanted to sew in like button snap, I would do that now. But I would put it on this side, obviously, with the little part that goes into this other part here. So the one side would be sewn here, just to tack it down. Well, down here, wherever you're gonna put it, and then tack the other one down so it meets up, and then you have a little, and I would use the same color thread, of course. Now with this one, what I'm gonna do here is, since the Nouveau seems to be working a little bit, what I'm gonna do is put it on the inside parts of this, where it's a little bit more, like here, just where it's a little more delicate, just have something. That way it'll be there to help. It doesn't really have to do anything, but putting this glue here, and then I'm going to go around with the hot glue. And what I think I'm going to do, let me see if this is here and this is here. Obviously it's still over here. I think I'm going to glue down this top edge and then go along the sides. So I'm going to like put some hot glue on here, a good amount, get that stuck down, and then go around the sides. Again, just because this hot glue sets up so fast. Look at that. So cute. Again, whenever you have a hot glue that's extra, you can just pull it off later and it'll go away. So I'm going to come around the edge here and right up the side. If you have hot glue that gives you a little extra minute, I would just put it around the whole edge, of course, to begin with. So thank you guys. When I had mentioned that, people were like, oh yeah, I want to see it. So especially Sexy Harlem, my girl here. So hopefully this gives you another idea of how to use your kit. And I think this is really cute. Again, it's a gift card holder. You can put money in there. And now, like this, you can put your little lost tooth in there. I mean, this could be used for so many different things. So cute. And I'm just doing that, but if you wanted to cut out this other one, which maybe I will right now, I'll run it through the base one. Because we have these pieces here. It works so easily. You just take this piece. Oh, where is it? It's over here. This piece here. And there's an inlay for that too if you wanted to. There's a couple different inlays. You can just do this. You can do the inlay decoration for this. I mean, again, all this mix and match. It also has a little clasp that I'm sure would look really great in the felt, and you can actually put it through there and maybe even make it functional if you wanted. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I just want to give you some basic ways to use this. Super cute, and I will see you guys at the next one. Bye now.